Good morning, everybody. So let's start. Come into a cross-legged position and begin with your trunk rotations. Let your eyes close. Relax all the muscles in your face. Relax your shoulders. When you're ready, change directions and make your circles a little bigger. The next time you come forward, reach the arms out. Relax your head and neck. Take a nice deep breath. Wriggle the hips back and forth. And then slowly roll up the spine and change the cross of your legs. Bring your arms out, and like you're hugging a big beach ball, pull back, chin into the chest. On your next inhale, open the arms out, lift the heart, lift your face to the sun, and then again, round back. Slowly come back up. If you don't have space, you can bend the elbows and lift the heart. And now straighten the spine, reach the arms up. Take hold of your right wrist and reach to the left. Let your eyes close. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, bend a little deeper. And root down with your right hip. Inhale, come up. Take hold of the left wrist, reach to the right. Inhale. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Inhale, come up and float the arms down. Good. Walk the arms out again. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go. Wriggle your hips back and forth and slowly roll up. And now just close your eyes. Relax the seat. Relax the shoulders. Level your chin. Lean back a little bit, open the back body. And just bring your awareness to your breath. And now inhale for 5 counts, hold the breath for 5 counts, and exhale for 5 counts. Do this a few times. After your exhalation, just relax the breath. And now allow the eyes to roll up, keeping them closed towards your third eye. And state a personal affirmation to yourself. And we'll Om together. Inhale, reach up. Om. soften. Come onto your hands and knees. Make sure the knees are right under the hips, hands, wrists right under the shoulders, tucking the toes under. Inhale into your cow tilt and exhale into cat. And again, just let your eyes close and move with your breath, making each set a little deeper than the last. Making your way to a neutral spine. Bring the knees closer together and extend the right leg back. Rotate the ankle. Change directions. And now engage the belly, push the floor away, and extend the left arm out. And reach with the fingers, reach with the ball of the foot, and release. Changing sides, extend the left leg back, rotate the ankle. Keep the belly pulled in. Change directions. And then again, push the floor away, extend the right arm out, and reach in both directions. And release. Bring your hands in front of the shoulders, tuck the toes under, and come forward with the hips for a modified up dog without collapsing the lower back. Lift the chest up, lift the chin, and now relax the feet and slowly stretch back into puppy pose. Once the head touches the mat or comes close, come back up, tuck the toes, come back into modified up dog. So now go forward and back at your own pace, but try to take this puppy pose back nice and slow. A few more sets and then hold your puppy pose or come into child's pose. And in your puppy pose, you can extend the arms out, walk the fingers forward a little bit, lift the wrists, lift the elbows, relax your head. Come back to that 5 count breath. On your inhale, slowly come up. Bring your right forearm in towards the left for half puppy pose. Extend the left arm straight out. Melt the chest, melt your head, keep the seat up. Plump up the lower back a little bit, so don't collapse the lower back. Keep it engaged. On your inhale, change sides. Left forearm in, right arm reaches out. Melt the chest and head straight down. And now try to lengthen the breath. See if you can inhale for 8 counts, exhale for 8 counts. hands back under the shoulders and just wriggle the hips side to side. And now look down at your hands, pick up your right hand, make a fist with it, extend the fingers and shake out your hand. Bring that right hand right under the right shoulder. And now with the left hand, make a fist, extend the fingers, shake it out, bring more prana to that left hand, and bring it right underneath the shoulder. Tuck the toes under and come into your first downward facing dog. So just relax the head right between the arms and just pause for a moment in your down dog. Close your eyes. Come into your breath. Just notice how your body feels. Let the head relax. Let the shoulders melt down the back and hug in. Feel the energy going down the legs into the earth. And now bend both knees and lift your seat a little higher to the ceiling. And now just straighten the left leg and really reach out into the mat with your right hand. Relax your head. And now just straighten the right leg and really root down with your left hand. And now bend both knees as you come into a floating cow. The knees almost touch your mat. Lift your heart wide in the seat. Lift the chin. And now pull the belly in and stretch back into down dog. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale with a sigh. Inhale. And now soften the knees and just begin to step towards your hands for a forward fold. Feet are hip width apart. Soften the knees a little bit and make sure your hips are right over the ankles. Take hold of the elbows. Heavy head. Gently sway side to side. And now release the elbow grip. Keep the head down and begin to roll up the spine. Your head comes up last, and then reach the arms up. Take hold of the right wrist again and reach over to the left. Come up, another lateral stretch to the other side. And come up. Relax the arms, separate your feet hip width apart, and begin trunk rotations. Make it a little bigger, and then change directions. Good, now bring your feet together, knees together, and take the knees around. And the other way. Good, and release. Reach up. So separate your arms so they're shoulder distance apart. And we're going to rise up on the toes. Separate your feet so they're hip width apart. And then slowly begin to rise up and then come back down. Waking up the feet. And on your next one, hold. Float the arms out to the side on a diagonal. Bring your shoulders into your back. And then see if you can turn your gaze to the right. And then back to center. And to the left. And back to center. Reach the arms up again. And then very slowly lower the heels. And relax the arms. Standing in Tadasana, coming to the front of our mats with our hands to our heart. Inhale, reach up to the sun. And with gratitude, bow forward. Inhale, find your flat back and step the right leg back. Hands are framing that left foot and just hold. The crown of the head is forward. Now keeping the right hand down, lift the left arm up. Inhale, lengthen the chest away from the hips. Exhale, open the chest. And release. Good, lower the right knee. Send your tailbone towards the left heel and down. And reach the arms up. Bring the palms together. And now bring the hands back and up. And you're squeezing the palms. Two more. Good. Separate the hands, lift the heart, look up, and release. Frame the foot, shift your weight back, and flex the left foot. Relax your head and neck, reposition your hands so they're comfortable. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and melt the chin towards the shin. Try to stay focused on the breath. Inhale 8, exhale 8. And come forward, frame that foot, lift the right knee up, and step back into down dog. In this down dog, we're rising up on our toes with an inhale, and then exhaling through the mouth as we send the heels back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale. Shake your head out, yes, no. Flutter the lips. Inhale, come into plank pose. Flatten out. Don't collapse the hips. Crown of the head is forward. Activate the legs, front of the thighs pressing into the backs of the thighs. Find that one spot on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now bend the knees till they almost touch. And then straighten the legs. And again, bend the knees. Nothing else moves. The torso stays still. And straighten the legs. One more. Bend the knees. And straighten. Good. Now turn the feet to the right. This is not side plank because both hands are down. And then bring the feet back to center. Turn the feet to the left. And back to center. One more. Feet to the right. Center. Feet to the left. Center. You did it. Lower the knees. Stretch back into child's pose. This time arms rest alongside the body. Relax your head. Stay focused on the breath. On your next inhale, slowly come up so you're sitting on your heels. Roll the shoulders back for Yoga Mudra. Clasp the hands, lift the heart up. Now drop the chin, lift the seat up, and roll forward. So you're rolling on the head to constrict your throat, to stimulate your thyroid. Keep the arms moving off your back. Massaging the skull as you slowly roll up. And then come onto a kneeling position for gate pose. So if your knees are sensitive, you can grab a blanket. You can also roll up your mat and lean on your mat. So placing your left knee on the mat and your right leg out. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, reach over to the right. Keep the ear alongside the arm. Now see if you can flex that right foot and keep reaching towards the right. Stay here. Maybe you can even touch your toes. Inhale, come up. To change sides, bring your hands forward and then change sides to protect the knees. Inhale. On your exhale, reach over to the left. And now see if you can flex the foot and reach for your toes. Inhale, come up, come forward, and bring both knees down. So preparing for Camel Pose, we're tucking the toes under, we're separating the knees hip width apart, and we're just looking to the right and bringing our right hand to the right heel and the left arm up. For half Camel Pose. On your inhale, come up, and we'll change sides, looking to the left. And slowly come up. Good. Uncurl your mat if you have it folded. Come back into plank pose. Hold that plank, flatten out, and now just rock a little bit, forward and back on the toes. Keep the belly in, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, keep going. One more. Now hold, you're on the toes. Elbows go back, chaturanga arms. Slowly lower yourself all the way to your belly. Relax the feet and slowly curl up into a low cobra. Shoulders are down, pelvis is heavy. Lengthen the chin up. Separate your feet a little wider apart and send your hands a little further out, coming up into another cobra, this time with an S sound. So take a deep breath in, exhale, hold, stay here, let your eyes close. Relax your jaw, your face, your shoulders. Slowly come down. Reach your arms out. Inhale and lift everything up for floating locust. Hold. And now begin to kick and splash. Make it bigger. Halfway there. Now hold. Open legs and arms out to the side. If you don't have the space in your house, you can bend the elbows out and bring the legs a little closer. Good, now hug everything back in. And release. Bring the thumbs by the armpits, tuck the toes, push up, stretch back, and come into downward facing dog. Walk out your down dog. And now lift the right leg up and hold. Relax the head. Activate that left leg as you reach the right leg up. Bend your right knee and open the hip to the right and look to the right. And now square that right hip. Step the right foot between the hands and hold. Now keeping the left hand down, bring the right arm up. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, open the chest towards the ceiling. And release. Lower that left knee, reach the arms up. Palms touch, and again, 5 as we bring the hands back and up. Steady gaze. And then again, clasp the hands. Lift the heart up. And release. Shift your weight back. Flex the right foot. Relax your chest, your head and neck. Stay focused on the breath. Inhale, come forward, frame the foot, lift that left knee up again, and then step the left foot to meet the right. Crown of the head forward, arms out to the side, and rise up. Bringing your hands to the heart. Standing nice and tall. Pause for a moment. And we do one more sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, with gratitude, we bow forward. Inhale, find your flat back. Step the left foot back into crescent. So keep that heel. Feel the tailbone come forward and down. Hold. Now bend the left knee till it almost touches your mat. And then straighten the left leg. And again, bend the knee and straighten. Feel that extension in the left thigh. And again, bend the knee and hold. Hands come to the heart and we twist to the right, keeping that back knee up or down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, open the chest. Relax your gaze on one spot. And release. Step back into down dog and walk it out again. So we're going to do mini mountain climbers from a plank position. So coming into plank, we're just stepping the right foot, then the left. The right, then the left. 20. Ten more. Down dog. Close your eyes in down dog. Take a nice deep breath. into your plank. Lower the left knee and open to the right. Find your balance and lift the right leg up. Stay here or bend that right foot and take hold of the ankle. Send the hips forward. Open up the back. Now slowly open back up and release. Come back into your plank. Can we do 20 more? So the right knee comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 10 more. Down dog, close your eyes. Resting breath. Back into your plank, lower the right knee and open to the left. Find your balance and lift that back leg up. Stay here or take hold of the ankle. Open back up. And release. Back into plank just for a moment. Chaturanga arms. Slowly come to the belly. Extend the left arm out. Bend just the right knee. Take hold of the ankle. And lift everything up at the left leg. Our half bow. Flex that foot and lift the sole of the foot up. And release. Change sides. And release. Thumbs by the armpits, tuck the toes, stretch back and into downward facing dog. Our last down dog. Lift the left leg up for three-legged dog. Activate that right leg as you lift the left leg higher. Now bend the left knee, open the hip to the left, look towards the left. And now square the hip and step the left foot between the hands and rise up into crescent. Bend the right knee till it almost touches and straighten the right leg. And again, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Hands to your heart and twist to the left. 3 full breaths. Frame your foot, step the right foot forward, crown of the head forward, arms out, reach up, and bring your hands to your heart. Separate your feet, bring one hand to the belly, the other to your heart, and just close your eyes. Try to smooth out and lengthen the breath. And just relax the arms. Bring your right ear to right shoulder. Rest your right hand on the head. Just relax the left fingers. Bring your hand behind the head and drop the chin. And float your head up to change sides. And bring your hands behind the head, drop the chin. And float the head up and relax. Good. Bring the feet together and sit back in your chair pose. So really send the seat back. Now bring the tailbone forward and reach the arms straight out, but keep the shoulders back. Lift the toes up, plant the toes down, and sit a little lower. Now bring your hands back to prayer and twist to one side. Keep the palms pressing together or let the arms open up. Stay focused on the breath. Come back. Let's stay in our seated position and change sides. Stay here or open the arms up. Back to prayer. Now we can come up, reach up, and relax the arms, shake the legs out, and then open the legs up. Nice and wide for Trikonasana. Turn the right toes out, the left toes in. Bring the arms up, but keep the shoulders on your back. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, reach out to the right and pause. Bring those right ribs more forward. And then slowly come into your triangle pose, opening the palms up to face out. And now inhale, pulse up to the ceiling. Exhale, come back down. Again, inhale, pulse. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, stay here, or maybe rest your hand on the leg, or the floor, or a block. Chin comes in, and look up. Enjoy your breath. On your inhale, soften that knee and help yourself up. Step that back leg back a little more as you come into Warrior Two. Gaze right past the fingers and hold. Keeping that front knee bent, turn your palm up and reach back. Bend the knee a little more. Breathe into the side body. Keep the knee still as you come back into Warrior Two. Rest your forearm on the thigh and bring your top arm up alongside the ear. Open the chest. Pull the belly back, pull the ribs back. Now use the strength in that leg to help yourself come back up. Feet parallel. Maybe walk the feet in a little bit and bow forward. Hands right under the shoulders. Relax the head. Bend the knees and straighten. And again, plie and straighten. And one more, bend and hold. Walk your hands a little closer towards the legs. Any variation with your arms, hold your forward fold. Inhale, send the crown of the head forward. Walk your hands out so they're right under the shoulders. Bring your left fingers in And then sweep your right arm up and look up towards the right. And now windmill the other way. Release. Now send the arms out to the side and rise up to change sides for triangle pose. So we're nice and wide. Turn the left toes out, right toes in. Take a deep breath. Exhale and reach over to the left and pause. Bring the left ribs more forward and then open the palms and come into triangle. Inhale, pulse up. Exhale and lower. And again, inhale and exhale. One more, inhale. And now hold your triangle pose. Inhale, lengthen the chest from the hips. Exhale, open the chest towards the ceiling. Now soften that bottom knee and help yourself up. Coming into warrior two, so bend that knee a little more and gaze past the fingers. Keeping the knee bent, turn the palm up, peaceful warrior. Breathe into your side body. Back into warrior two and bring your forearm down to the thigh, your top arm up. Now use the strength of your legs to help you up. Feet parallel, walk the feet in, turn the toes out as we come into goddess pose. Pointer and thumbs touch for our mudra. Lift Mula Bandha or squeeze that Kegel muscle. Inhale, straighten the legs. And again, come down maybe a little lower. And come up. One more. Hold. Now lift the right heel and bring it down. Lift the left heel and bring it down. Lift both heels, cross the elbows, maybe take hold of the thighs, maybe hinge forward a little bit. Crown of the head forward in your spider pose. Now plant the heels and come back up. Hands to the heart and walk the feet in. Shake it out. Shake everything out. Let it go. Shrug the shoulders, make fists with the hands, inhale, and then let it out. Again, inhale, and one more, get really tight, inhale, and coming into our tree. So we're gonna bring the right foot to the ankle or to the inner thigh. And we're going to bring our hands to our ribs. And we're going to self-adjust. So we're going to pick ourselves up. Picking ourselves up right off our pelvis. Keep that there and then float the arms up. Level the chin. Steady the gaze. To your heart and release. Other side, ankle or inner thigh. And if you'd like, you can self-adjust again. Lift up. back to your heart. And release. Dancer pose. So bend that right leg, reach back for your ankle. Extend your arm out. Flex that back foot as you pitch forward and lift the leg up. Slowly come back to heart center. Change sides. Up, back to heart center. Coming into our squats. Turn the toes out. Slowly come down. We're going to bring our hands to the floor for our Kundalini Squats. So we inhale through the nose and then blow out through the mouth. And you can even lift the heels up when you come into your squat. Plant the feet, inhale, exhale. 6 more. Stay here. So you can stay in your squat. You can also move into a crow if you want to practice crow, or you can move into firefly if you'd like to practice firefly, or you can stay here with me and close your eyes, lifting Mula Bandha. And then release. And then we'll all come into Baddha Konasana. The soles of the feet come together. And we're going to scoot in towards the heels as much as we can. Take hold of the big toes with yogic grip, first 2 fingers and thumb. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come forward with a flat back. Reach out. On your next inhale, slowly come back up. Bring the knees together. Slowly coming back into a half boat pose. So we're bringing the hands to our heart for this pose. And then we're bringing our hands over to the right, and we're bringing the fingertips down, like we're digging into something with our hands. And then we're coming back to our heart. And then we go to the other side, bringing the fingertips down, and then back to the heart. And again to the right, center, to the left, center. 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going. 6, 7, 8. Hand to the heart. And slowly come up. Hug the knees in. Press them into the chest. Really straighten the spine, and then drop the chin. Coming into full boat pose. So bring the arms out, shoulders back, lift the knees up, curl the toes up. So stay here with the knees bent, or extend the legs, lift the heart. See if you can maybe lower the legs a little bit, and then bring them back up, but very slowly, and make sure that lower back is forward and the belly is engaged. So slowly, maybe low, and come back up. One more, slowly lower, and come back up. Plant the feet again, lengthen the spine, and then slowly roll down, hugging the knees into the chest. And just stay here on your back. And now plant the feet, keeping the knees bent, arms alongside the body, looking up towards the ceiling. Just lift your hips up. Relax the shoulders, relax the palms. And now clasp the hands together if you can, and maybe roll the shoulders under, and lift the left leg to the ceiling. Lower the seat till it almost touches your hands, and then lift back up. Two more. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Now extend that left leg out, and release. Lift the hips up, stay in your bridge. Lift the right leg up. Lower the seat, and lift. Lower, and lift. Lower, and lift. Now extend that leg, reach it out. Knees in line with each other. Release, hold that bridge. Now unclasp the hands, roll the shoulders out, and slowly lower down. Bringing the left foot on top of the right knee, hug the right knee or right thigh in. Change sides. Count your breaths if your mind is busy. Release. Hug both knees in again, and then bring the soles of the feet to the ceiling. Take hold of the outsides of the feet for baby pose. Bring your knees back to center. Hug them in one more time. Keeping the knees and feet together, bring the arms out to the side like a T. And bring the knees over to the right as you look to the left. Slowly come up. This is very organic. So maybe one knee comes down and the other doesn't. That's okay. Change sides and look to the other way. Come back to center and hug the right knee in and relax the left leg to the floor. Flex both feet and roll up, nose to the knee, and release. Wind relieving pose. Change sides, roll up, and release. And again, round up, and release. Round up, and release. Now just hug the right knee in, bring the right arm out to the side, and take another twist, bringing the knee to the left as you look to the right. And slowly come back. And change sides. Just relax that right leg. Hug the left knee in. Left arm out to the side, guide the knee to the right as you look to the left. Come back to center, and now extend both legs up to the ceiling for waterfall. If you have a headstand practice or handstand, you can roll onto the side and come into your headstand. Or if you have space to practice against a wall, come into handstand. Counting 10 natural breaths. Lowering one leg at a time, or lowering both legs down. Preparing for final relaxation. So wherever you are, take a deep breath in and let it go. And let the weight of your body go. Whether you're lying down, or sitting in a chair, or sitting on the floor. Just let the weight of your body go. And be aware of the space in front of you. Space behind you or under you. Space above you. Be aware of the space alongside of you. Make a promise, a commitment to yourself to stay still for another 10 breaths. And if you're on your back, begin making your way up to a seated posture. You can move your fingers, your toes, you can move your head or neck, so stretch any way you need to. And meet us back in a seated posture, unless you're already here. Come back to your personal affirmation. Send an affirmation out to someone else. And we'll Om together. Inhale. Om. We bow to the light within. We bow to our health, our hope. We are all one. Namaste.